My dear students of second year honors, hope you are well. This is Munjura Mostafa, Assistant Professor of English, Dhaka College, Dhaka. Today I am going to conduct a class on the rhyme of the ancient mariner, and this is my lecture number 2 on this topic. The rhyme of the ancient mariner was first published in 1798 in the Lyrical Ballads, a collection of poems. The date is known as the official date of launching the Romantic movement in English poetry. The Lyrical Ballad was the title of a joint influential volume of poetry. The two poets, Samuel Taylor Coleridge and William Wordsworth, had collaborated. The Ancient Mariner is a supreme triumph of poetry. It is regarded as a masterpiece of supernatural poetry. By dint of this very poem, Coleridge can claim a high rank among the Romantic poets. To discuss the device of the poem, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, it is a ballad. Then come the question, what a ballad is. Ballads were basically used in dance songs in ancient France. The word dance creates a mood of music and rhythm. Later on, it spread over majority of European nations. A ballad is a narrative poem which is written to be sung. Ballads are originally meant to be lyrics. So, a ballad contains two special qualities, that is, number one, it is narrative, means that it has storytelling quality, and number two, as it is lyric, the subject matter contains impassioned passion or intense emotional experience. So, narrative is storytelling quality and basically used in dance songs, and the word lyric, look at the word lyric. The word lyric has been derived from the word lyre. A lyre is a distinct musical instrument. So the word lyric suggests emotional subject matter with musical quality. So it can be said a ballad relates to emotional subject with musical and storytelling qualities. Ballads usually have simple but dramatic theme. Ballads can be of love, death, the supernatural, or even a combination of the three. Many ballads also contain a moral which is expressed in the final stanza. The main traits of ballads most often have number 1, abrupt or sudden beginning or opening. Number 2, brief descriptions. And number 3, economical though frequent dialogue. Two main characteristics of ballads are repeating of certain lines with slight changes or even some stanzas. So, in a ballad, we must find repeating of certain lines or repeating of certain stanzas, because a ballad can be sung and this repetition of certain lines or this repetition of certain stanzas give the poem musical rhythm. Number 2, a ballad has ballad stanza, that is, ballads were originally written in quatrains or 4-line stanza with a regular rhyme scheme of A, B, C, B. It has usually iambic meter. However, there are different variations on the meter and rhythm of traditional ballads. Now comes the ground, the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner as a romantic poem. The rhyme of the Ancient Mariner has several hallmarks associated with romanticism, such as number 1, elements of supernatural, number 2, a deep sense of history, number 3, treatment of nature, lots of dramatic images of nature, number 4, interest in conversational language, number 5, sensuousness, especially the images of color, number 6, handling of medievalism. Actually, the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner is wrought with the glamour of the Middle Ages. Number 7, Gothic elements, and 8, psychological element. The rhyme of the Ancient Mariner can be told as a psychological poem also. And number 9, mystic elements, and so on. Now comes the question of the title, the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. The title, the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, could have different layers of meanings based on the various definition of the word rhyme. Look at the word rhyme. R-H-Y-M-E. Rhyme means story written in verse. Simply to say, the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner means the story of an old mariner or sailor written in verse. So, rhyme, story written in verse. But why is rhyme spelled rhyme? Why is rhyme spelled rhyme? R-I-M-E. Rhyme is an alternative archaic spelling for the word rhyme. Archaic spelling for the word rhyme. This archaic spelling is used to give an ancient feel for the poem. In addition, the word R-I-M-E, rhyme, means frost, and specifically the frost that forms in foggy or windy atmosphere. The whole poem takes place during a voyage to the Antarctic, where we see a lot of frost. Look at the use of the word ancient. Ancient. The word ancient means something that belongs to the distant past, very far-fetched previous, and that is no longer in existence. Actually, the word ancient is used to any inanimate town, city, civilization, history to bear their incidents and testimony. What about the ancient mariner? He is not dead. He is still alive. So, thus the ancient mariner is ancient, not merely in the sense of being very old or aged, but in the sense of having unforgettable experience of a long sea voyage. That is all for today, my dear students. Next class, we will be enjoy the very long narrative poem, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. It has 625 lines. Can you imagine the length of the poem? And it is divided of 7 parts. and I believe, my belief, that you must enjoy the poem because it is a masterpiece in English literature. Thank you all.